So this lesson, I will cover how to solve equations, and today we're doing natural logs. Okay, so to solve natural logs, you first condense to a single log, just like the previous lessons, then convert to exponential with the base. The base is a number e, and don't forget this is called the natural number. So this is an exponential. B represents the base. So in this case, the base of the exponential will be the number e. Okay, so that's what this is saying. And then you solve. So also don't forget the base of the natural log is the number e. But you won't see it in this form from now on. This is what you need to understand. So whenever you see this, understand the base of the log is the number e, which is a natural number. So with that said, I'm gonna go over the next 4 examples, and I'm gonna add one more. So the base of this log is the number e. So then take the base, because this is isolated, it's condensed to a single log. So take the base of the natural log, raise it to the power of 4, and set it equal to x over 2. So this is what I just said. E to the 4th power is equal to x over 2. Okay. So then what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna write a 1 under e to the 4th power, then cross multiply. So when you multiply 1 times x, that gives you the x by itself. But then when you multiply 2 times e to the 4th, that gives you 2 times e to the 4th. Then after this, I'm going to introduce you to how to enter e to any power with the calculator. Okay, so we are going to press the following keys. The first key is the second key. This is to get e, the number e, or the natural number e. And then I'm going to press a key that says ln, which is a natural log. So let's go to the calculator, and I'm going to clear what I have. So the number 2 goes first, and after you press the number 2, then press the second key, which is this one here, and then ln, that's this key right there. Press that key, and then as a power, enter a 4th power, and then press enter. And it gives you what this is equal to. Okay, so this is 109.196. So I am going to round this to 109.20 or 20. Okay, so this is the solution to that equation. Let's move on to the second example. So for the second example, again, this is isolated and it's condensed to a single log. Again, the base of this log is the number e, so take the base, raise it to the 2nd power, and set it equal to what's inside of the parentheses. So this is e squared is equal to 3x plus 5. So the goal again is to get the x by itself, so let's subtract that 5 from both sides of the equation. So then this side becomes e squared minus 5 is equal to 3x. From there, we divide by 3. But notice that I'm going to divide by 3 the whole thing, because I'm going to enter this in the calculator. So then we have the x. I'm going to switch the x to this side. It means the same thing. So this is e squared, or the natural number e, squared minus 5 over 3. So from here, I'm going to go to the calculator, and I will be using the alpha key so I can get a fraction. So I'm going to press the alpha key, and then this key there. So I press 2nd and then ln. That gives me the number e. And then in the box, the square. And then scroll to the right. Okay, and subtract 5. And then go to the denominator and enter a 3. Once you've done that, then you press enter. And it gives you the value for the number e. So in this case, I'm going to round this to, this is 0.796, so I'll round this to 0.80. So the value of x is 0.80. And this is the solution to that equation. All right. I'm going to go to example number 3. Again, this is condensed to a single log. The base of this log, the natural log, is the number e. So then take that base, the base of the log, raise it to the 1st power, and set it equal to x plus 2 over 3. So e to the 1st equals x plus 2 over 3. Then write a 1 so you can cross multiply. Okay? So 1 times x is x. 1 times 2, that's 2. And then 3 times e to the first is the same as 3 times e. Notice that I'm not writing the power. It's implied to be 1. Okay? So I still need to get the natural number by itself. So I'm going to divide by, I'm going to subtract 2, not divide. So subtract 2 from both sides so I can get the x by itself. So then x equals 3 times the number e minus 2. So then I'm going to go to the calculator, and you can still use these 2 keys, or you can just use the do the following. So I'm going to enter the number 3 on the calculator, and then I'm going to press the second key. Notice I don't want a power for e, so then I can press the division key, and there you see the number e again. Okay, so there's 3e, and then subtract 2 from that, and then press enter, and it gives us 6.1548. So I am rounding to 2 decimal places for this course. So this is 6.15 or 6.15, and that is the solution to this equation. Okay, let's go to example number 4. So for this one, there's a minus 2. So let's add 2 to both sides of the equation. So then we have 2 times the natural log of 3x is equal to 16 plus 2, that's equal to 18. Then we want to have this by itself. There's a 2 in front of it, so let's divide by that 2. So then this is the natural log of 3x is equal to 18 divided by 2 is 9. So now this is isolated, so the base of this log is the number e. So take the base, raise it to the 9th power, and set it equal to 3x. So e to the 9th power equals 3x. But then again, we're solving for x, so let's divide by 3 on both sides of the equation. So then I'm going to switch the x to this side. So x equals e to the 9th power over 3, or divided by 3. So now I'm going to go to the calculator and get an approximation for this number here. So again, get the fraction. You can press alpha, y equals, enter. Or you can just press this key after alpha. Okay. So then this is, let's see, the number e. So second ln, and that's the 9th power. Scroll down and enter a 3, and then press enter, and it gives us 2,701.027. So let's round this to 2,701.03, and this is the approximate value for x. Okay, so let me add one more question. So I'm gonna just create a box here so I don't confuse you as to what goes with what. Okay, so this is going to be an example that I'm adding. So this is example number 5. What if you're given an exponential equation, but the exponential has the number e as the base? So e to the x over 5 as a power, okay? And then plus 4 is equal to 7. So what you would do is you still want to isolate the base. So subtract that 4. So then this gives you the natural number to the power of x divided by 5 is equal to 7 minus 4 is 3. Now notice, once the base is isolated, don't forget, if this is the base and you want to take the inverse of it, then the inverse of it is the natural log. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the natural log of the base is the number e, and it's going to be the natural log of number 3. So then this is what I'm saying, natural log of 3 is equal to x over 5. So then once we do this, and I need to get the x by itself, there's a 5 under it, or I can also just write a 1 and then cross multiply. Okay, so then I have 1 times x gives me the x by itself, and then this is 5 times natural log of 3. It's 5 times the natural log of 3. Now this I can just enter in the calculator, so that's what I'm going to do next. So it's 5, and then the natural log, you don't have to do anything special, just press ln, that's that key right there. And then inside of the parentheses, let's enter a 3, and then press enter one more time. Okay, so that's what I just entered, and it gives me 5.49306. So then x, the approximate value of x is 5.49. or 49. Okay, so this is the solution to this equation.